Marco Gonzalez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here. It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Corey Kluber is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Kluber is coming up on a nice milestone in his career. He's just a small handful of victories away from 100 in his time at the major league level. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike. One. 1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Foster, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Foster leads off first with one away. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Anthony has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So coming to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's set. The 2-2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. To run on three, no errors, and two men left on.
Leading off protection.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Gallo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Popped him up. Murphy is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That is it. The catcher.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Robinson Chirinos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Standing
Leading
in,
up for the
Carlos
Mariners,
Gonzalez.
the left fielder, Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Kyle.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch on a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Striding in, Tom Murphy.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, number 9, D. Gordon.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. And I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
J.P. Crawford swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Anthony over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting it.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting none.
In now, Ronald Guzman. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Set down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Jason Anthony. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Odor. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see the top 2 speeds there, a 4-mile-an-hour differential for the 2 starters from 94 down to 90. Digging in now, Hunter Cole, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Mariners are challenging the
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
The catcher, number 2. Gone.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And it's fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The designated hitter, number
So the batting
9.
order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Drilled right back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the
All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. drilled down the line. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Digging in, Danny Santana. First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail it here. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Not shortstop. J.P.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. Odor settles under it, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the box, Eric Foster. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter,
standing
number 3,
in, Jason
second
Anthony,
baseman.
Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Frazier swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batter.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Into the box, Willie Calhoun fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 offering. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Henniger is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch.
Haniger.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hard liner to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. And he is in there.
Now batting.
When you heard the crack in the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Brett Martin takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 59, Brett.
Daniel Vogelbach will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the stretch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
Now
and what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next,
Kyle Seager will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
the catcher, number 2.
Ready once again, Tom Murphy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Danny Santana stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay. Seager's tag is too late. He's in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Smoked on the ground left side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Last half of the 7th here, so the lineup flips over and digging in. D. Gordon, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hit out towards second, fielded by Odor. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Santana is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready now, Eric Foster. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Anthony. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Grounded back up the middle, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Dan Vogelbach is next. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Mariners leave a couple. They're up 3-2.
Leading off the catcher, the shortstop, Elvis.
Left side.
Andrew.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Cole. Last time through was a base hit. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on the bag himself. And 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 3-2. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bullet back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
He's set. Here it comes. Sliding stop by Odor. It's in time.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will tag him out in a rundown, and that is Bonehead City right there. Stepping up now, Tom Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Mariners are down on 4 pitches, but they still lead it 3-2.
Off for the Rangers, the left fielder.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting. Second.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Singled homer run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that ends the inning. But 2 here. Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 25.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He's set and the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and a strike now. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. He works so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The batter, number
At the
3.
plate, Jason
Second
Anthony.
baseman.
He'll be looking for something that
Jason
could drive into the gap and
Anthony.
drive home that tying run from first. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3.